Lego fans, it's time to jump back into the DC Lego Superheroes line. Oh, I am so excited this week to show off 76056. It's Batman's Rescue from Ra's al Ghul, or Ra's al Ghul. I'm going to say Ra's al Ghul. Let's put this set together and check it out. Yes, it's going to be fun.
Well, hello, Detective. We meet again. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm Batman. 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 I'm Batman. Set 76056. It's Rescue from Ra's al Ghul from Lego DC Superhero line. And there's a lot of reasons to be excited about this set. Let's take a look at it first. Let's look at all the minifigures, and then we'll talk about playability and some of the other things that can come with this if you're a comic book fan. First up, it's Batman, Desert Batman. We've seen Pirate Batman, we've seen Underwater Batman. Now we get a Desert Batman. This is not Nightmare Batman from the Batman vs. Superman movie, but this is one that you could probably use as your Nightmare Batman if you wanted. It's got the fantastic cloth cape that I love. He's holding a sword, which could be important in just a moment. He also has silver batarangs this time around instead of the black ones. But it's Batman. Batman, Batman, Batman. But I do dig this figure, and we'll get into this in just a moment. Then we have Robin. Blah. I hate stumpy legs. I've said it before, and I'll continue to say it again. Stumpy leg minifigures are kind of a waste. Now, this Robin is wearing a hood, which is cool by itself. And because this has got Ra's al Ghul and Talia al Ghul in here, Lego goes to great lengths to not say which Robin this is, but I think we can all agree that this is the Damian Wayne Robin, which makes me like this figure and kind of this set a little bit less. But we could just say it's Robin and pretend that it's Dick Grayson, for example. More on that in a moment. Robin does have a different cut cape than what we have seen before, and he's carrying a staff so he can fight once he gets out of jail. But if it really is Damian Wayne, I think we could agree, just leave him in the jail. Next up, we have Talia al Ghul, a figure we have not seen before, but we have seen the hair before, and of course this is a pretty standard minifigure design. A different color on the costume for sure, but fairly basic overall. I do like this weapon that she's holding. What kind of weapon is this? It's like a staff with a sword on the end of it. A pokey sharp thing. That's what we'll call it, a pokey sharp thing. Yeah. I do like Talia, so that's a nice addition. We don't have a lot of like femme fatale minifigures, but again, do we really need femme fatale minifigures? I do like that we have a femme fatale minifigure in this set. Finally, we have Ra's al Ghul, or Ra's al Ghul. I don't care which way you want to pronounce it. I'm going to pronounce it as Ra's al Ghul. And again, the face is one that we have seen before. The printing on the costume is a little different. I dig that. We've seen this cape before, but I have to question Lego why they can't make up their mind what material they want to use for capes. Do they want to use the soft, stretchy cloth like we see in Batman's cape? Or are we going to continue to use this kind of paper material that we have both in Robin and Ra's costume? I don't understand the difference. I suppose there is one reason to have a different cape for Batman, because he will sit in a vehicle that we'll see in just a moment, and you kind of want that cape to move and flex a little bit if you're popping him in and out of a car. The coolest thing about Ra's al Ghul is the hairpiece. I know we've seen this style before. I don't know if we've seen the hair with the white streaks on the side before. I think that's going to be really important in some upcoming Marvel sets. When we see Doctor Strange, we're going to see this hairpiece a lot. So, 3 out of 4 minifigures, that ain't bad. I mean, okay, great. I know some of you really like the little stubby short leg minifigures. That's fine. Knock yourself out. And I know some of you out there really, really like Damian Wayne. Okay, you like Damian Wayne. But for the figures, actually doing quite well. Let's take a look at the other set pieces that we have here. First up, it's Batman's Dune Buggy. I'm going to call it a Dune Buggy. It may be like a sand crawler or sand bat thing or whatever. I do enjoy the oversized tires. It kind of gives the car a little bounce. It's relatively easy to put Batman in and out of this car. You simply flip up the roll cage, slide Batman in, and put the roll bars back down. There are stud shooters on the front, so you can shoot those out at your enemy. And there are a couple of extra studs in case you lose them. Of course, that's going to happen. On the backside is a place where you can store your sword and batarang. Although I don't know why you would want to store your sword and batarang all the way back there, but hey, it's Lego and it's pretty cool. I know we've seen a lot of Bat vehicles in the past. Batmobile this, Batmobile that. We've seen a Bat boat. That's kind of neat. But I don't think we've ever seen a Bat Buggy before. And I kind of like the Bat Buggy. And if you want to give him a speed buggy voice, hey, Batman, then you could have some real fun with this set. We also have a Lazarus Pit for this set so that we can put a dead Ra's al Ghul in there and have him resurrected time and time again. That is a nice addition to this set. The main play piece in this set is Ra's lair or dungeon or whatever that you want to call it. It's got some really big double doors that you can have the Bat Buggy bust through. It has a place where you can keep a jailed Robin, or maybe you want to have him be rescued by Batman. It's up to you. There's even a really nice staircase leading up to the top where there's a ruby up there for whatever reason, but okay, we'll leave a ruby up there. There's a really nice trap where you trigger this handle and an axe comes swinging down on the staircase, waiting to hit an unsuspecting foe. I really like the attention to detail that's scattered throughout this little playset. You have the Demon's Head logo as you're going up the stairs. You have some hieroglyphs talking about the Lazarus Pit. You have this little scorpion that's running around. It's a piece that's not even needed for this set, but they threw a scorpion in there anyway, just in case you want to continue with the desert motif throughout. I even like the little flames that we have on top of the gate. It really helps complete this set. So why should we be really excited about this set? Or why am I really excited about this set? Well, beyond the cool figures and the playability and the Lazarus Pit and the Bat Buggy and all the attention to detail, there's some real comic book history tied into this piece that you could use to play out. Now, the first is the first appearance of Ra's al Ghul and Talia al Ghul in Batman 232. In this story, Robin has been kidnapped and Batman is traveling the world trying to find out where he's at, ultimately revealing Ra's al Ghul as the bad guy and rescuing Robin in the process. So you've got that story that you can play out. Then, in Batman 244, The Return of the Demon's Head, I believe that's the title of that one, Ra's al Ghul and Batman have their sword fight in the desert, where we have bare-chested, hairy Batman fighting Ra's al Ghul in a sword fight to the death. So you've got that you could play off to in this set as well. And then finally, if you're a Batman the Animated Series fan, I believe it's called The Ghost of the Skull. That episode also features, it's kind of a retelling of 232 and 244, and it features a great scene between Ra's and Batman fighting on some stairs. I think that's the stairs of like an oil tanker or something like that, but it's about to explode. But this set kind of incorporates those three stories, some great Batman and Ra's al Ghul stories from the history of comics and the animated series. So this is really kind of a composite set that you can relive those scenes with, or those action sequences with. So I got to give kudos to Lego and to DC Comics for saying, hey, let's do something that's outside of normal Batman v Superman stuff. Let's do something that's not just some made-up thing like we've seen with the Joker theme park and the Teen Titans set. Let's do something that perhaps has some kind of tie back to comic books. And that's why I like this set a lot. What's missing from this set? What could be better to make this set even better? I think we all know, and that's Ubu. Ra's al Ghul's right-hand man is not part of this collection, and I think if they could have included one more figure in this piece, one more minifigure, Ubu, would have made this a must-have set. It would have been one that, if you could only buy one Lego set this year, it would be that. Right now, this is just a grab-it set, because I think this is going to be a lot of fun. And though we have still another month or so before the other DC superhero sets are released, this is one that I would recommend you grab right now. It's a lot of fun, and I'm glad I have it. Even though it's Batman, even though it's another Bat vehicle, Talia, Ra's, and this whole Lazarus Pit setting, big thumbs up for me. Did you get this set? It just came out a few weeks ago. But if you got this set, let us know in the comments section below. I love to read your comments, both good and bad. If you want to tweet at me, you can follow me at Major Spoilers, and you can visit our website, majorspoilers.com, where obviously we love Batman, we love talking about comic book history, and we love putting together our Lego sets. So go visit us over there. Thank you so much for checking us out, and we will see you next time. Take care, everyone.